In this example, we'll look at a special right triangle and how to rationalize the denominator when necessary. So hopefully by now you've recognized the pattern that exists with special right triangles. If our short side is x, then our hypotenuse, which is across from the right angle, is twice as big as the short side. And the long leg, which is across from our 60-degree angle, is the short side times the square root of 3. And this is true in all 30, 60, 90 right triangles. So let's look at a specific example. Let's say we are given a special right triangle, a 30, 60, 90 special right triangle, and we know that the long leg is 9. Now, you've done a lot of examples, I'm sure, where you work from the short side to the long side, knowing that you take the short side, let's call it x, times the square root of 3 to get to the long leg. Now, if we want to find the short side from the long leg, we can do so, but we would have to do exactly the opposite, which means that we would be dividing by the square root of 3. So if we do that in this case, we would have x, our short side, is equal to 9 divided by the square root of 3. Now, that's a little messy, and we don't want to leave it like that. So we are going to do what we call rationalizing. To rationalize, what you do is you take whatever the denominator is and you multiply both the numerator and the denominator by that. Because in reality, all this is the big 1. Because any number divided by itself is 1. And so we aren't changing our number, we're just making it look a little bit different. When we multiply fractions, remember that we multiply straight across the numerator to give us 9 square root of 3. And straight across the denominator, which would give us the square root of 9. Now again, that's still looking a little bit messy, so we do want to simplify. I know from years of practice that the square root of 9 is 3. And then I'm seeing that since we have these two integers right here, we are able to simplify, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So our final answer for the short side of this triangle would be 3 square root of 3. The beauty is once I have the short side, I can always find the hypotenuse by multiplying times 2. So I know the hypotenuse would be 6 square root of 3.